US President Donald Trump is at it again, this time accusing India of buying cheap Russian oil, reselling it for profit and ignoring the war in Ukraine. The Western stance on India's Russian oil import is a glaring example of geopolitical hypocrisy. What did Trump say? Well, Trump posted on social media, India is buying Russian oil in bulk, reselling it for profit, ignoring Ukraine's suffering. So I will raise tariffs on India. It was loud and political, just like Trump's usual style. How did India respond? India's Ministry of External Affairs hit back calmly but strongly. They've pointed out few things. First, we buy oil because we need it, not to make profit. Second, we are not violating any sanctions. Third, US and Europe still trade with Russia in billions, so why blame only India? Fourth, don't try to bully us, we will act in our national interest. So what's really wrong with the US? Here, let's break it down. The first point, hypocrisy. The US and Europe still imports goods and energy-related materials from Russia quietly. But when India does it openly, legally, the West cries foul. While the US and European nations continue to engage in billions of dollars of trade with Russia, importing gas, fertilizers, uranium, and even luxury goods, they selectively criticize India for purchasing discounted crude to meet its energy needs. This double standard becomes even more stark considering much of this Western trade is quietly maintained under exemptions or complex legal cover, while India's actions remain fully within international law. Adding to the friction, the Indian government's firm stand on protecting its farm and dairy sectors, especially its refusal to lower its tariffs on American dairy and its outright rejection of genetically modified US corn and soybean, has come as a blow to Trump. His repeated public claims that India had agreed to a tariff concessions now appear exaggerated, if not entirely false. Second, the control issue. Trump and parts of the United States systems are frustrated because India doesn't take orders anymore. It buys cheap oil from Russia, talks to Iran, does defense deal with France, and doesn't always side with the West. Independent India makes Washington nervous. Third, domestic politics. Trump is using India as a punching bag to rally voters. Blaming foreign countries is easier than fixing issues at home. He wants to look tough ahead of the election, and India for him is a soft target. Fourth, the old school thinking many in US still see the world in Cold War terms. Either you are with us or against us. But India doesn't play that game. It balances relations with US, Russia, European Union, Gulf, and even China. Trump's fiery post is not just about oil, it's about shifting world order. India is a sovereign and rising Asian and world power with its own rules. And Washington, especially Trump, hasn't fully accepted that reality yet. This is Tapush Bhattacharya signing off.